Okay. Hello. I'm doing a sound test real quick. I don't always have perfect sound. Okay, sounds good. Alright, so in case you don't know, in the Copyright Online server, I started taking submissions for runs in the hack, using the hackpack like was on my backside, because that's the same thing. And I want to get first place for bulk. There currently is no competition for bulk, so I want to take that. And okay, so I've already done bulk star max stats before with these same rules, all right, but I'm not taking old runs, all right. I know. Why would they do this to me? But at this point, you just gotta realize that it is just bulking time, and let's just hop right in. I have been doing a lot of attempts. A lot of close ones, a lot of not so close ones, but we're just gonna hop right in, alright? Ooh, almost ran into the negative turn. That would have not been fun. I'm hoping to loop around to that box I missed. It's just 4 nice items. I'm gonna waste round I'm gonna miss that defense. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of runs offline. Almost like 5 hours of runs. Just do the math, it's about 7 minutes per run. Let's see. Can't sound exactly greatest to do the math on that, but why that launch is so high? Do you just get a lot of glide? That was interesting. Now we just hit it fast. Yeah, what? Why do you get so much vertical? Right, let's charge him. For example, wait, secret chamber. Okay, so I'm turning on secret chamber just because I've had some kind of like realization lately. I've realized that at least with bulk star, I just feel like events in general do not give many items. I feel like the natural process of stat collection is like just kind of good enough, or it's just still very strong. And there's a lot of events that can just be annoying. I'm not going to turn them off just because it kind of just feels wrong to turn them off, but I am going to turn on Secret Chamber because Secret Chamber, at its core, is just free items. I mean, it doesn't stop item spawns, first thing. It takes up an event slot, so like, it's less of a chance to get dynabladed early, and that might happen a lot today. But it's the main thing is that it's free items, and like, why not? If I got another event, no biggie. Or if I get like food or something, no biggie. The natural stat collection is really good. Problem is, it might cause me to divert from a good routing position, but I think it's worth it. And, you know, if you get Secret Chamber alls, that's like the run. And, this, you know, so if someone wants to beat the record, they probably gotta get Secret Chamber alls. It's just how it works. You're just making a future-proof record. Because the first time getting bulk star max stats, I did get a secret chamber almost on one of my runs, but I actually failed it. But that was more of a thing to do, like, for honor. So, like, if I just got it with secret chamber all patches, it wouldn't feel that good. However, this is for the best scoring. Oh, those are some terrible blue boxes. Now that's a good blue box. I like that. 4 items. Welcome sight. Ooh, bad monk. Missed the HP, but I probably wouldn't go into it anyways. And another bolt giving us good luck. I'm really hoping that one next going to kill it. Okay, we got tack. Tack is in there, but this blue box is right here. Ooh. Hulk is really hard to milk tack with nice items tack. Thanks for giving me your weight. Max. What? No way. I can. Oh my god, tack. Are you. Oh, okay. Nice. No! Wait, oh, damn. Wait, what? Okay, I'm so confused. I thought, like, tack died, like, 5 hits ago. Is he even giving any items? He didn't drop anything. I gotta take a look because it all is pretty important. Bro dropped a defense? I don't even need that. I have 16. I'm probably gonna collect enough. Oh my goodness. This game sometimes. Tack can be such frustration, man. Tack is like an event that can like really boost your run, but like needs a lot of luck to work, because tack has a ridiculously high chance to give you food. So if you get unlucky, you're just gonna get like food. But if you get lucky, I found like 3 all patches from like a few hits. Like I didn't even like milk tack too hard. I just got 3 all patches. One time I even got 4. I've seen 2 at the same time before. That happened in a bulk run recently. Fortunately, I didn't get the run. 2 rolls is a pretty big boost, but I just didn't get it. Let's see, like, I got 1 more defense to go. That 1 defense attack isn't very important. I'm seeing a lot of weight, by the way. Oh my goodness. And a max glide. Did I set it to versus DDD? Because, like, I just feel like a glider, except for the boost. Oh, I didn't get that defense. I was hoping I would get it. Dive there, but I'm gonna have to come back for it. Oh, I already have max defense. I didn't need to do that. I didn't even realize. This run is looking real promising. Like 3 minutes in. Oh no, I hit the bulk. I'm so sorry. Another dude. I'm just getting stats that I already have max. Wait and glide max so early. This really feels like a glider. Not a great first run, unfortunately. We can do better. We can do better. Did set it to versus DDD. 18 defense, 11 offense. Team DD is gonna be high. Round 2. There's 2 boosts here for this. I see these 2 blue boxes. I'm gonna go for that over anything. They're just so close together. Might as well. I have to get them really. Put the HP is important. The reason why HP is important is because HPs from blue boxes, they can only spawn as an alone HP. They can't spawn with like 2 other items or 4 other items. The only 1 HP spawns at a time from blue boxes. It's really important to find strayed HPs. But the problem is HPs do not help your runs in the slightest. Only thing they do is help cushion mistakes. Maybe you hit your own time bomb and you have more health to deal with that, but generally, I mean, if you hit your own time bomb in a max stat run, there's something else going on. But mistakes do happen, that does happen, but I feel like generally you do just survive your own time bombs unless you're like on compact star late game. But pretty much any other vehicle, you're not gonna get one shot by a time bomb. Even like Shadow. Just because Shadow does scale with defense, and at any point with enough offense, you're probably gonna have enough defense to at least survive. You may not be at very good health, but you will survive. And how often do you get hit in the next step? Are you kidding me? I hate Dynablade's hitbox. What was that? I think it's because Dynablade is spawning in, but like, come on. Oh, that, okay. We're gonna do this. This bird that I hate. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I don't have enough top speed to go too fast. I think I'm trying to deal with this dino like a late game build. Let me kill them still. I think we're just gonna loop around and see, this is what I mean, alright? So I'm spending this much time getting dino. But imagine if I like was just collecting like box stats instead. Look at how there is like no items on the ground. Alright? And I just did all that time spent getting a singular I think all these items from Dynablade, which probably could have made up for that, but like imagine if I like got Dyna the first hit. But just imagine, like, I just can't help but feel that your normal stat collection just knocks what Dyna could do out of the park. Maybe this is just a problem with Dynablade, but I feel it with UFO as well. I think UFO is the biggest offender because UFO can just give you one all, or it's guaranteed to give you one all, and that generally is what happens. And it makes your run so much less consistent. And the main thing is you can't knock out UFO like super fast. Alright, UFO lingers for a very long time. And during the entire time the UFO is there, it is stopping spawns. So you have to rely on Volcano, Star Pull, and that is just such a small amount of items to compensate. I mean, Volcano is RNG hell. You can run into a negative item pretty easily, because you want to be quick, so you don't like miss out on any other triples you might get from the UFO. But it's just the UFO lasts for such a long time and blocks item spawns. If you get like 3 Ls in the UFO, then yes, it is worth it. That is great. But that's such a hard thing to ask for. I think the main thing is consistency. Well, the entire game is a lot of RNG. It's like items falling, like in the last run I was getting a ton of weight and glide in defense. And those are the only stats that I had maxed. I only had 3 max stats, but the game just was one to stop giving me things. I am yapping a lot. I don't check chat. We have fancy. Bulking! 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 We are bulking. That is so true. I've never been more wise. There's a natural L, there's a natural L. Yes, yes, yes. This one is not good at all. I'm still at 8, 9 weight and offense. Boost is only a 9. That's really bad. Bulk needs boost. It's very important for speed. Yeah, I was literally just like walking into my room and I'm just like thinking, what do I want to do? I want to do bulk mode stats. I can just like record all quiet, keeping to myself. Or I could stream it. And then this like, I really like streaming. So I'll stream it. I know, crazy story, I know. Yeah, I'm streaming at a pretty late hour. What? That stop was insane, Zach. What? What? He barely dodged. Tack is insane. Tack would be a top 10 player instantly in Kirby Era. Tack just played. Those skills just barely didn't even quick spin. My quick spin just dodged. Just got out of the way. No fear. Yeah, this run is not very good. You know, it's kind of weird, just because I feel like my runs have been pretty somewhat consistent. I haven't been like great all around, but these two runs are I've seen better. I've seen much better. I've seen max stats actually. Max stat bulk. I just look at my stream and there's only one person watching. And that is me. That is me looking at my own stream to make sure it is working. I wonder who does even like watch my videos. So I know a couple people. But they're like people I know IRL. Like sometimes I get a random Pokemon. Just gonna chat. I'm just gonna join my stream and say something and leave. I'm not a very popular streamer. I don't have like any videos that I like people I know IRL. And then right now I know for sure they won't be watching my stream. Okay, so my routing decision there was a blue box in distance, but I noticed there was these 2 turns and a wait. And, well, I mean, what's more consistent, right? 3 guaranteed patches, right? There's 3 items that you're gonna get no matter what happens. There's a delight. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Or you could go to a blue box. The blue box could give you 4 items. It could give you 4 boost. It could give you 2 charge and boost. It could give you everything you ever wanted in life. It could give a health patch. Or it could give a negative item. It could give more negative turn. It could give a food. And it's generally, I'd say it's just a better routing decision to go for like if you see 2 items on the ground or a blue box and you have to choose one, you probably should choose the 2 items on the ground. Because it's devastating to know to miss out on something that's guaranteed and it's still not a bad option. Now it does depend if it's like if you're like doing like compact or like shadow, like slick max stats, and you see like 2 charge lined up versus the blue box, you might want to gamble more on the blue box because charge isn't too helpful in those machines. I say that, but generally I feel like in max stats, charge is actually like not too useful in general. Usually you use charge to kind of like more for PvP, I'd say. Like fast boost, really useful, especially think about Jetstar, but yeah, max stats. I mean, you're going for speed, right? And for speed, you're not constantly charging. But in PvP, you are constantly moving around, and that's what makes charge so important. It gives you more options. Is anyone in my chat right now? What do you think Kirby Arrow is? thought so. I won't be able to play it. Getting my hands on the Switch 2 is gonna be like... First of all, I have a gripe against Nintendo. I'm really just thinking of things to talk about. I'm literally getting my inner thoughts out. But here's the thing. Like, this is my stream. I can do what I want, and that's cool. So I can talk about this all. There's so much charge! What? I just got like... Sorry, I might be being a little too loud. I just got like 6 charge. Excuse me? That's awesome. Bulk works really well with charge, and the next step. Look, I'm a little honorable. I don't want to grab like wings or wheels as bulk in these runs. I just feel like it kind of ruins the identity of the machines. It kind of denies a part of learning how to use the machine. Attack. Maybe another first. I was really praying it wasn't the volcano area. No, wait, I was... What? Wait, that was... I was holding B, but I still had my weight hit points. Attack milking on bulk is so difficult. Because bulk has a really bad acceleration from 0. Like you always start out so slow, but what makes bulk strong is it continues accelerating as much as it can as long as the charge tank is full. But the initial startup is really slow. And against tack, higher boost is super important. You want to be able to accelerate as fast as you can in order to trap tack down and hit your optimal hits. It seems like my talk about Kirby Riders did not work. No, there's not a shot. There goes trying to get the algorithm. Might as well just get a lower fan base. I'm on my way to get a lower fan base. Maybe when I want them. I don't stream consistently at all. I stream maybe... I stream Carbuncle's Corner, but it's kind of like... I volunteer for that. So it doesn't count. I feel like I'm on under someone else's watch whenever I stream Carbuncle's Corner, which is fine. That's how it works. That's how it should work. The VODs get uploaded. I don't want that. I don't want my personal self to get reflected into Carbuncle's Corner matches. I don't want someone to be watching a Carbuncle's Corner match and like trauma dump him. Like imagine if I'm just like commenting Carbuncle's Corner and I'm like, man, I had such a terrible day today. No, I wanna talk about the game. I wanna provide good commentary, but when I do actual streams, it's really not that often, and even then, it's so inconsistent. I'm just doing bulk max stat here. And this is kind of like the perfect time to stream, too. Not that I get many opportunities to stream stuff. I mean, this Carbuncle's Corner was... This PC Carbuncle's Corner was cancelled. Did I stream monthlies? I think I actually did. I also did stream TV, so I guess now's a pretty bad time to talk about me not streaming much. Because I actually have been streaming a lot. I just started to realize that. I feel like I haven't done that good. I'm sitting here doing something fun on the stream. They've all just been like events. This is kind of just something personal I want to do. early tack with bulk. And under the okay, under the volcano is a bit better because it's slippery and bulk can slide out in there. I don't know. Not entirely sure how that's gonna work out. That's not the entrance to blurry. Yeah, we have a clean entrance. Dude, these dodges, I'm telling you. Tack would be a top player. Yeah, the ice is a little more slippery. Eee, I hit tack correctly. Oopsie. And that wasn't the worst tack, but like... doesn't have much competition. Not much competition for the best tack. I mean, you get your legendary 5 all attack. I'm just trying to see if turn not completely ruin my plans. Card and box. We'll come back to that after they can get this back. So he's a hot dog! Okay, we're not going for hot dog for some. I'm sorry. As much as I want to. Getting RNG health. Hot dog would probably put that in the power thing rifle. Pillar's a good event. Pillar's quick. Oh, and we had to get the one spot that makes Pillar terrible. Are you kidding me? I think today's just not my day. This run's starting out pretty good. Why am I going this direction? So when does Pillar spawn on that building? Oh, what? I have no glide. I thought I could just refly it, but I can't do it. I'm just gonna do a little sweep of here, I think. Yeah, no glide is kind of rough at the time. I would put on a top speed that could take advantage of that glide really. Let's have this this top speed. I didn't mean to quick swing there, but that was actually an option. Maybe the quick swing. Good rebound with the wall, that's really bad. Nice defense in the matter. Just because there's a lot of defense, but with full glide. Oh, this isn't killing after one sheet. Getting too many of the same items. Like, we're doing really well on like offense, defense, weight, charge. But everything else is like down in the dumps. We don't even have 10 or anything else. That's crazy. And because of that, we can't really accelerate the run. Because if we get like an all, what's that gonna do? That's not gonna give me 10 glide. Negative turn hurt. Like, look, this all patch we got, but like, we have max weight, we have max charge. It didn't really do much. Max weight immediately goes for weight. I really need to like, I don't, if I do win this round, I'm literally gonna have to fight impact. So many items that I don't have. It's just way more than it's just feasible. I'm still gonna play it out. Why not? I don't know. What if we get secret chamberlains right now? No secret chamberlains. It is all lost. There's nothing we can do. Dude, there's no way I just got like 4 good blue boxes in a row. Just have to miss the top speed. Oh cool, yeah, I guess give me more top speed, wait. Oh my god, I'm gonna crush this game in the smithereens. That was a pretty poor run. Like, we have max of some stats and we still have 9 glide. Ouchie. Okay, I'm gonna take a small break. Let's see if DDD can kill me while I'm using the restroom. Wow. Good job, DDD. You did a great job not killing me. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's just how good DDD is. I wasn't even at my keyboard. And he didn't do anything. Just a little note to everyone who struggles with DDD. DDD actually sucks and is just an RNG hack. I just saved you a ton of time. Do not feel worry of resetting runs over and over in single player stadium mode. It is natural, it is part of life, and it will happen. Not like a close run at least. Today doesn't feel like the day. I want to run what is good, you know? These blue boxes are really making it hard. Like when I rely on you blue boxes, I want you to at least be good. Can you do that for me? Yeah, just some side collection. Damn it! I probably should have charged early. Okay, because I'm at top speed. I'm not gonna. Stop despawning! Oh my goodness. I mean, right, signature all patches. Shiny. Watch this. Instead of going out that blue box, it didn't hit it. Nice. Signature offense. Now we don't have to focus on touching offenses as much. Ain't that neat? And like that's what's interesting about signature is that was just kind of a free 7 items. It did mess with my routing, but there's still items on the ground everywhere to collect. It's not like Dynablade where I spent a while just to get an all, and then like when Dynablade leaves, you have to wait for all the items to come back. Same with UFO. UFO is even worse because you can't even like end it early, so there's still items on the ground to collect after striking Dynablade. Yeah, it's... UFO is kind of a mess. Because it can save your run. UFO, like, I'm talking some shit about UFO right now, but UFO can be a godsend. You can get 2 alls on it, and that pretty much makes it worth it. You get 3 alls, definitely worth it. That was a great UFO. Is it gonna happen often? No, especially if you're me for some reason. I can't get alls on UFO for anything. Like I can guarantee you that if the middle all was not guaranteed, I wouldn't get any time. And that would make it even worse. That's minus 9 items in UFO, imagine. UFO could be like that. Thank everything in, oh my goodness, that bird that I hate. I have 11 offense. I think we're low. I'm getting a little too in the zone. I need to calm down a little. I need to get that. I need to get that HP. Right needs to die. Okay, we're able to fly at least, but it's the one spot where your glide doesn't matter. And I missed. Damn. Don't fly away yet, don't fly away yet, don't fly away. Yes! Nice! Oh, don't you love how Dynablade's wings flapping hit you while Dynablade's flying away? Isn't that awesome? Oh my god, I have so much charge. What? Okay, I'm inclined to believe that like Dynablade gives more glide. I don't know if there's any confirmation of that, but the items that Dynablade drops I feel like are at least like half glide. It's like the chances for glide are really high for Dyna. That makes sense. Dyna's a bird. Birds fly. That's about the only correlation I can make. Otherwise it stinks because glide isn't too helpful. It can be helpful if you're low on glide. Both kind of need some glide to get going. Late game. I was saying that less from max stats. There's too many items on the ground for you to want to be in the air. It's really hard to like quickly get into the air and quickly get back down. No! Give me offense. Give me charge. Like, why did I give you that? I don't want to charge. Like, even if I wasn't at max, I wouldn't really be able to hit it. Which means I'm probably gonna come from my offense. Charge later. No shadows. So, even if you're spectating, I hope you're enjoying. Yeah, offense on the outside, but I have 15 offense, so maybe I need to just straight up max, but I mean, just like 8 turn, 8 top speed. This run is screwed. I'm sad that these games that I'm streaming are not going well, because offline, they're pretty strong. Like I've gotten like most stats max. I've gotten like I don't think I've gotten all the HP, but I got some pretty good ones. Stop giving me defense. It's such a slap in the face after like losing those 3 offense. Yeah, that wasn't a great run. Sad to say. Yeah, I wish these runs were going better. But I guess the problem with bulk is that it's a very relies on a lot of RNG. So I saw a top speed and spawn the forest. I'm not gonna go for that. Duh, I thought I'd clip that blue box. That's not good. There's like this spawning. I still got that offense. Oh, this blue box is so annoying. I'm so worried about the blue box. The blue boxes hate me. They hate me. Me, specifically me and no one else. I am the only one allowed to be hated by blue boxes. I have a good amount of stats right now. A minute in, I just like to assess the run and see if it might go somewhere. This one's looking fine. Just the problem is we have a lot of like weight and offense doesn't help books. Doesn't help the bulk. It's a snowball very well. Whoa. What is that? Chatter? Whatever the kids say. I found myself max 7 volts here because Taco won't accept old runs. Put the blame on Taco, but I actually just don't know who actually made that decision. I just think it's funny to scream at Taco. There's a lot of sounds, but there's not too much going on, just some standard, pretty standard routing. This book is feeling pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Kinda got distracted by that turn and didn't see that boost in time. Oh, not getting that HP, okay. First. Fucking spawn for defense. Oh, I didn't clip it. That's sad. The reason why I worry about clipping boxes is like, I don't want to like, obviously I don't want to miss what's inside. Because the box would be spawning. We got surface tack. I actually kind of just forgot that one happened. Anyways, tack is giving us a feast right now. Dude, stop! I'm telling you. Tack? Some top level player right there. Oh no. Yeah, if you initiate your quick spin while moving, even while you're holding B, it's gonna do a lot of damage. No. Oh, that was really risky. I almost hit the rails. That would have been a pretty big setback. Bulkus, like, okay, if you're on like Shadow Star or like fast vehicle with good air mobility, getting a rails there is not too big of a deal. But on Bolt, you need to go through a lot to gain airtime. If you don't just gain airtime from just launching off the rail like with a lot of fast machines, Bolt just doesn't. Wish it did. I do it all the time on other vehicles whenever I get caught. Bulk is just special. I don't think wheelies. So practice anything about glide and connecting the dots. But yeah, but also wheelies have acceleration. You can just kind of do that. So neutral not charge. I have 8 charge. That's 8 turn, I have 14 charge. Could have had 15. I'm not waiting for that turn. Whoa! Need a lot of glide. Honestly, thought I was gonna get targeted there for a second. I just hit that building. Really funky. I'm not hitting boxes like I want to. Like, I'm just like imagining my head. Like, I'm gonna clip that box, turn around. It just doesn't work out like I want it to. That was a nice grab. Okay, you know what? This run has been a lot better than the ones that, and you know what's crazy? What events did we have, right? Was this a run of Dino? No way I'd get a good run of Dino. I'm gonna start rethinking that bird. I'm kind of dimensional right now. I knew this really good. Ooh, that high amount of top speed is really hurting. Bulk skill is weird with top speed. With just a few top speed, it's like not bad at all. Like, generally fine. But as you get more top speed, bulk stops much faster when you press go. It really becomes a problem late game when you want to try to slide around or just get a quick charge. Because you can actually do that late game. You have the charge to do a quick charge, but then you just stop. You lose all your momentum. And it's rough. That's why a lot of late game you try to only stop whenever you need to. There's not really much charging. Not really much to think about when it comes to charging. So notice how I abandoned all of my routing to get that all, and that is a very important thing. I don't know how good your routing is. I don't really know when that all spawns. You want the all. That's 9 items. 9. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 items from it all. That is 2 lucky blue boxes. That is 9 items to spawn from the sky and for you to collect individually. That is 5 mid lucky blue boxes. That's 9 okay luck blue boxes, and it's even more blue boxes if like you get food and bad patches. Speaking of food and bad patches, oh my goodness! But yeah, you basically want to just halt everything to get that all patch. The worst feeling ever is watching an all patch disappear in your face. Alright? There's a lot of people in community they're like, alright, I'm gonna get this top speed, and then it starts despawning, and then it despawns in your face. You haven't seen anything, alright? Talk to me when an all patch despawns in your face. You see the all patch, you're like, yay, all patch. Yay, I'm gonna grab it. And as soon as you get right up to it, it starts flashing, you're like, I can make it, I can get this all patch, and then like the adrenaline starts to build up, and you're like, I really want that all patch so badly, I want it in my belly so bad, please. And then you get to a pixel off the all patch. Alright? You're abandoning everything. You're abandoning all of your routing that you've planned up. Any blue boxes you've set up to break later. You're abandoning all of that. 3, by the way. You're abandoning all of any possible routing you could have to go straight for that all patch. Just for it to despawn in your face. Not only do you lose that all patch, you lost your 10 items you had ready to pick up. Because they despawn too, because you went across the map for the all patch. Alright, I know, this thing is hopped in your face. Bruh. I've seen worse. I've experienced worse. I know what it's like. To have an all patch despawn in your face. Not a good moment. Not at all. Secret chamber all patches. Guys, are you ready for secret chamber all patch? Secret chamber alls? That is actually a great secret chamber. I was so blown away. So having high weight. That makes me recall something funny I did one time. I was just messing around with David free run. I was messing around with free run with the David menu. I think I was like, I don't remember what I was doing. I was like testing something with weight or something. I just like was doing like max set ones or something, and I was like bonking into vehicles, and I was like trying to test how like vehicles get bonked. And while I was doing that, I got on Hydra, maxed out his weight. And I found a 6-star? No, it started out with, maybe I did start a 6. I was just like thinking, what if I just like hit a machine across like the city? So then I tried to do that, and I was like trying different machines. And none of them were like bouncing too well. But Slick went places, alright? Slick went places you would never understand. Oh my goodness. Blessed small meteors? I hate small meteors, but I remember self-mistake, but where am I going right from? Alright. No. But anyways, I just started hitting Slick, and like Slick like goes up a bunch, and it really like slides on the ground, so like it's not like stable on the ground, it doesn't like stop, like most machines slow down really fast when you hit the ground, but Slick continues to slide. So I had an idea. What if you like played like some kind of like soccer in Kirby Air Ride, where like you have like 2 teams or something, or 2 players, and like you have some kind of arena, and you're like both in like max weight hydras that can't deal damage to each other for obvious reasons. And you're trying to hit the Slick Star into the opponent's goal. I just think the physics work really well for that. It'd be really fun, interactive. I think I also tried out the wheelie scooter, had some fun results. I think wheelie scooter got bounced more, but it didn't like slide on the ground. But that's the thing. There's potential for tons of fun. I'm like not thinking about this run at all. I'm like really close. I don't know, I need a lot still. I need turn, I need charge. I don't need any of these stats around the ground. There's a lot of like a turn, glide, charge. I think I was already max. Damn, that was a good run. So close. But not quite there. We are not there, boys. So the grind continues. I will do one more. Alright. I'll do one more. Let's see. Any spikes? Nope, not doing DDD. Off to the good start. Let's see if any items are not cool. Let's see if we blue boxes. So earlier I talked about we should have blue boxes for items. There was an offense there, but that was only one offense. One offense. Look, I got an offense and some other stats. Ooh, nice. And these blue boxes. And okay, the thing with that is that like there was totally a chance that I just got like 4 food or something. But the odds are not against you, or they're not out to hunt down you and your family. So you don't want to think every blue box, you don't want to see a blue box as a negative patch. You don't want to see a blue box as food. You don't want to see a blue box as a second patch. You gotta remember that blue boxes still have the potential to give you more items in a dense space. However, you don't want to rely on that. You only want to do it when it's more convenient. And most vehicles, that is most of the time. However, we're on special build still. We're on the strongest machine in Kirby Overload, so I just gotta say, blue boxes just sometimes cannot be worth it. Oh, it's in the building. I thought it was gonna hit me. I was prepared to fix it. Dude, I've never seen that before. What? You see how the items are clicking? Okay, meteors make me so mad. There's so many items. And like half of them are on top of the buildings. It's so frustrating. It is really frustrating. I saw the items are no alls, so I'm not gonna go so out of my way. But man, do events frustrate me so much sometimes. Any vehicle, that is the most annoying thing ever. And other times, the final meteor drops and all the items are they can all spawn. You see that entrance? All of the meteors can have a chance to just spawn in there. But they also have a chance to spawn, screw you over, and spawn on top of half of a building. It's frustrating, I'll say the least. So you don't get much in return from losing out on items for 30 seconds. I wonder if I should try no events, like events off. There's a vanilla option to turn off events for the thing you can do now. I'm curious if my runs will be more consistent if I turn off events. Because at this point they just kind of feel like item inhibition. Like the events give items, but they stop other items from spawning that I could potentially get. Honestly, I feel like this entire stream has just been me complaining about how much RNG this takes. Oh my god. I almost had like a heart attack. I thought I was gonna lose it. I thought that all patch was gonna despawn right when I got to it. But it's here. It's in my inventory. I probably should have broken the middle blue box first. Ooh, still got it in a... Wow! Wow! Great boxes. Keep that up! I'm getting these turns. So then I was like, I should have gotten that middle box first. They really didn't like me skipping it and potentially missing them. So I was like, you know what? You're gonna miss out on those items anyways, because I'm gonna give you nothing. Fair, maybe it's less about skill. Maybe it's just more about believing in this blue box. All patch. I sound like I'm like pulling a capture. The blue box. Give me a all patch, right? It's like pulling on me like a legendary banner, where you can get like a 5-star super chamber all patch. And I'm like summoning, I'm like a free-to-play player, so I'm like summoning on like the normal all patch banner. And I'm just like smacking open blue boxes, and I'm just like all patch, all patch, all patch. It's like such an abominably low percent. It's like absolutely overwhelming me. Career and level gonna go pretty crazy. It'd be like you start the max stat run and like you would pull out your wallet and your credit card number and you would just start going crazy. The world record would like have to get lucky and they would have to spend ridiculous amounts of money. And that's just how you get rich quick, I guess. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. This one's screwed. Not bad running about. Where was it? I said I'd do one more run, and I'm going to stick to it. But in a farewell, got spikes, so I was going to do some things. My book stops too fast. Can't let DDD get food. Oh my god. I hate you. You just got the food for free. Look at all these swords. Sword is literally like the worst copyright in this time. It's dying. DDD. Over here. I hate DDD so much. This, you're not missing out on anything if you don't fight DDD at the end of the next seconds. This is what it's like. It is just boring. So, okay. Those are some interesting ones. Most of them are pretty bad. We got pretty close on one. We are close. The grind still continues though. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this little quick stream. I literally just wanted to stream some Bulkmax sets real quick because I didn't know what else to do before going to bed. So now I'll go to bed, I'll snore, I'll sleep well, maybe, hopefully, please. Sleeping can be hard, but yeah. Have a great day. Shout out to Blazone GT for saying something in the chat. They never responded when I mentioned it, but still shout out. Alright. Check out their channel maybe. But yeah. Have a good night.